nice clean game, huh?
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Cauley Stein. Draymond Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Stephen Kerr. And it's Russell in a shooting guard. C-Webb, the guard matchup tonight. Plenty of firepower in both backcourts.
This is a guards league now. Maybe the greatest accumulation of guards of all time when you think about what guards and their impact is in this league. And that's what fans love to see. That's what I love to see. Sharp shooting, creative passing, more than a few highlights, the Euro step, breaking ankles, speeding up, the shimmy. Give me all of it. I'll take it.
Let's do it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's hard to believe that some teams passed on Curry in the 2009 draft. I mean, this guy is the total package. He has a winner's mentality. Well, newsflash, the league has fallen hard for the three-pointer. Steph Curry, he breaks his own three-point shooting record year after year. No player epitomizes that more than Steph Curry, whether it's highlight-worthy heaves or setting records or winning titles. His long-range mastery has shifted the NBA landscape.
That's good from Stephen Kerr. Chris, I've heard someone say that Steph Curry's success was, to a degree, hurting the game because kids just want to shoot threes now. Do you buy that?
Well, I definitely understand what they meant. They meant that, guys don't want to get the fundamentals, kids being that because they see the highlight of Steph Curry, and I think that's actually a compliment. When I played basketball, I would go right out and dunk. That didn't mean Dominique or Michael Jordan messed the game up, but definitely their dunk overshadowed the basics of the game, and coaches were complaining back then. So that's all that means. But you see thousands of kids showing up early to games to watch Steph's ball handling drills. Steph is the best three-point shooter that the NBA has ever seen, and it shifted the dynamic of the NBA. I think, they understand how much work he puts into his overall games, and it's up for coaches at a young age to explain that.
Now here's Leonard, following the miss by Draymond Green. Williams against Russell, stolen by Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
Outside Williams. Back to Beverly. Carroll against Cauley Stein. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Oh, man, such an athletic 7-footer, Willie Cauley Stein. Now, look, he's improving his game. He fits that prototype of a mobile shot blocker who finishes around the rim.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Beverly kicks to George. Knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, getting a little better on defense every day. Russell with the size and length to be more of a factor.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Harrell finds Beverly. Outside Williams. Trying to end the drought. And the shot is long.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
And there's the feed to Green. Drops in the layup for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams kicks to Beverly. There's the pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Count it.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Curry on the wing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shoots. He can't get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's Paul George on the assist by Harrell.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Green, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Basket good.
And Kevin, when Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
Curry passes to Thompson. Cauley Stein kicks to Curry. Poked away and stolen by Harrell. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Williams inside. Russell's there. Now here's George. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good. George.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Beverly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot button. Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
Warriors leading by 7. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr, and with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams.
The struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job.
Right side, George. The shot from the low post is good. George has got 6. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 7. Pass to Cauley Stein. Golden State moving it around. Curry kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. 80 that time from Leonard.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's Williams with the three. That one misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Now here's Beverly. Leonard looking around. Over Green. Again, the Clippers.
Yeah, and for mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Here's Curry. He has 5. Green left side. Back to Russell. Here's Curry with the 3. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Russell against Beverly. A floater. And no good that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson finds Russell. And here is Cauley Stein. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead. Pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Outside Williams. Shoots from 14. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Curry against Beverly. Outside Russell. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put them up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
And the Clippers call time here. Steph Curry, of course, a 2-time MVP. If there's one area he can still improve on, though, Chris, I think Coach Kerr would say it's limiting his turnovers.
Well, we forget Steph was a shooting guard up until his final season in college. I mean, he made incredible strides as a ball handler, but that recognition of what passes to avoid still developing.
Back to Zubac, and it's good for 2. Zubac has got his first basket.
Oh, that's a nice look, recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
And George kicks to Zubac. Shamet guarded by Kerr. On the wing, Green. Here's George to the left wing. Beverly wide open. And it's Looney with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Green finds Robinson. 3-on-3. Here's Zubac, and he dunks it down.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Beverly against Curry. The tray. Rebound by the Clippers.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Looney kicks to Curry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Feeds to Green. It's stolen by Green. Here's Poole. Green breaking loose. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
It's George on the wing over Robinson, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's 37 seconds left in the first. They kick it out to Green. Now the pass to George. Clock at 4. Over Robinson. And it's George missing. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Kerr. Lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 13 points in the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique as they balance winning with the big picture.
He genuinely cares about what's going on in our lives and our families, and basketball-wise, I think he's really opened my eyes to the perspective of just how you run a team, but that life is obviously a lot bigger than basketball. There's a nice little, I guess, marriage of those two that you can enjoy along the way in the process of what we do.
That's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Robinson. Curry is out there with Looney. And it's Poole in at the 2. Now here is Robinson. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's Looney, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry is inside. And the rejection by Zubac. To the wing right side. Kicks to Beverly. Over in the corner, Harkless. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Warriors leading by 11. Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Here's Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. A lot of personalities in this game, Chris. Such a big part of what makes the NBA so entertaining.
Oh, man, think about our boy Dre. Draymond Green, for those that you that don't know Day. But Draymond Green, his personality is not only great for his team, but also for us fans when we see him on the court. How about Embiid, Mr. Personality on social media? You love it. And how about Jaylen Brown with his wise ways on the chessboard, the most interesting basketball player in the world. So all of these guys are exciting, fun personalities to watch from there.
they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Harkless. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Magruder. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The feed to Green. With the floater, and it's good, 2 points. Warriors leading by 10. Curry kicks it to Looney. And there's the foul. It's on Rodney Magruder. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. McKinney's checked in. Pass to Curry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Passes to McKinney. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Zubac. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the much vaunted defense of the Warriors took a step back last season, falling from 2nd in the league in defensive rank to 11. But it's tough to nitpick, but I'm sure it's an area they're looking at to address.
Jonathan Motley's checked in for Zubac. He hits both from the stripe. And tough defense has been a staple with this group in Golden State, reversing decades of history in that regard.
Decades and decades and decades. The Warriors hadn't been better than 10th in defensive efficiency since 1979, a 35-year hiatus that happily came to an end in 2014.
And the Clippers call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot and have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, D.A. Thanks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Robinson. That's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Up top, Burks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Magruder, guarded by Kerr. Magruder passes to Robinson. Here's Magruder. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Green, and he drops that one in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McKinney. Golden State moving it around. Burks on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Okay, that's the shot he loves. I mean, unless there's a guy right in his jersey, he's going to convert.
Motley kicks to Magruder. Right side Robinson. No good off the front iron. Warriors leading by 12. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Motley. Patterson comes in for Green. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Williams in for Robinson. Thompson surveying the floor. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 12. From 11 feet away, Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Russell dishes to Cauley-Stein. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Razor sharp focus right there from Cauley-Stein, accepting the foul and pushing his way through it.
When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game. Let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now, what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' game. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player. And being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki, being a basketball player that he is, means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor because he's not just limited to the 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now, here's Burks. And Thompson kicks to Cauley-Stein. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. Coach Kerr always focused on, Chris, what he calls the possession game. Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Kevin, when you think about it, for the Warriors, it's hard to believe, but they love making turnovers, and Coach is trying to control them giving extra possessions to the team. Because when they do that, their defense and shot making still usually went out.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Beverly. Russell passes to McKinney. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Now here's Beverly. He has 5. Outside, George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Patrick Beverley last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
Here's Russell. He kicks it to Burks. Russell passes to McKinney, and there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact. First one falls for him.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers trail by 10. And there's the pass to Harrell. Dishes to George. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Cauley-Stein's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Russell with the 3. The rebound by Paul George. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
And here's Burks. Outside Russell. Back to Burks. Outside Russell. Takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And the Clippers have possession, trailing here by 8. Williams finds Harrell. Down low, Beverley. That shot, no good. Nice D from Russell.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Harrell, that's good.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Warriors leading by 8. Now Russell. Thompson outside. Russell against Beverley. He gets it in there. Russell's got 5.
And happy to take it up inside. You see Russell under control and in charge.
And Beverley kicks to Williams. Sinks the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Russell with a wide open look. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer. Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Russell against Beverly. And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the timing on the boards. Green has a knack for getting perfect positioning.
And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
Shots good by Green.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Green. To halt the run, that's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
And it's Russell missing. Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Leonard, the pass to Beverly. Harrell with it. Over Cauley Stein. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Harrell.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Green passes to Poole. Looney kicks to Curry. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 18 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Thompson. Leonard with the bucket.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Passes to Poole. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Beverly against Curry. Beverly dishes to Leonard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
What's up?
Well, free throw drops for Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Right wing. Here's Poole. Here's Looney, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot, I got to take my suit off.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
They're being far less aggressive than they ought to be. The free throw differential is huge right now. It's threatening to determine the outcome of the game. So they have to get into the lane and challenge defenders to make them try to stop you.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
We welcome you back with a view of the 110 freeway cutting right through downtown Los Angeles. Never a shortage of traffic on that stretch of road. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
Clippers trail by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good on the bucket. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Green against Leonard. Lets a floater go. Cauley Stein's shot is good. And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat and mouse game better than Lou Williams. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Russell finds Curry. Cauley Stein with it. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is off.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David.
And you see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
Clippers trail by 7. Williams looking over the floor. Kicks it to Harrell. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Leonard. Over Green. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 15 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Curry passes to Russell. Puts up a 3. Excellent D there from Williams. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. George against Thompson. Right side George. Double team on Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. Outside for George. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty at how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
Harkless is checked in for Patrick Beverly. Thompson against George. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Here's Harrell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He has 6.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Green with the jam.
And that's another one for Green. I mean, they've done a very good job of establishing his offense tonight.
George against Thompson. Harrell, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Russell. To the paint. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Warriors with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 23.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting a 3 tonight.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williams attacking. Hero. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry kicks to Russell. Harrell against Cauley Stein. The shot misses. 18 that time from Leonard. Tries it from 19. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Harkless.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The alley-oop layup, very well done. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to George. Over Russell. Offensive rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
The Clippers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Free throw good, Lou Williams. And both free throws good for Williams.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game. Well, Draymond Green, the Warriors assist leader, top 10 in dimes. I mean, league-wide last season. When you think about it, his playmaking ability at the power forward position is unique.
Now Green, following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Now the pass to Poole. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Williams with the defensive effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harkless has got 6 here in this quarter. Looney passes to Curry. He kicks to Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got 22.
There aren't many guys I can think of who like contact as much as Draymond. His shot completely unaffected.
Williams against Curry. Shamet, it's tipped, and they're able to recover. Zubac, that's good. Here's Curry. He's got 25. Pass to Poole. Williams against Curry. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Lou Williams.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Warriors have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
One shot.
Free throw good, Curry. So it's the Clippers now, trailing by 4. Pass to Zubac. Over in the corner, Green. Williams against Curry. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Looney kicks to Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Inside, Zubac. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Poole. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. 3-pointer. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Robinson. 34 points for Steph Curry.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Zubac finds Williams. They kick it out to Green. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Green's got 7.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow. And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
There's the dish to Harkless. And here is Williams. 17 points in the game. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Shamet, guarded by Green. Just 5 to shoot. Shamet, Green breaking loose. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. To the middle, Leonard with the steal.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Well, yeah, guys, I mean, in a close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the pass to Zubac. Curry against Beverley. On the wing, Green. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Green. So he gets them both.
I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break.
Just how you run a team.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth, Robinson is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. Robinson kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Curry against Beverly. Now Leonard. Shamet. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
Robinson against Leonard. Robinson goes in. Misses in close.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Beverly against Curry. Shamet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Green. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Passes it to Looney. Over Harrell. The shot by Looney, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Kicks it to Kerr. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Curry's got 18 points just in the second half. Beverly finds Leonard, and it's in there.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Well, he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Harrell, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Curry kicks to Robinson. Pass to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 39.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Leonard. They grab their own miss. Here's Harrell. And another shot. He lays it in. Harrell's got 4 points this quarter.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Back to Curry. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Harrell with it. Out defended by Cauley Stein. Floats one, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Golden State gets called for the foul. And that one misses.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Curry kicks to Cauley-Stein to the right side. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Leonard. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. Leonard against Russell. They double team Kerr. And stolen by Harrell. The pass to Beverly. Back to George. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Curry against Beverly. From deep three-point range, Curry's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Thompson. And that one goes long. The Clippers trail. To the inside, Harrell. Ball's knocked loose. A shot by George, wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 18 points for Paul George.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Curry on the wing. Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 44.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Back to Beverly. From the line, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And Beverly just knows what to do in the pick and roll. So effective with both his passing and shooting ability.
Curry with it. George picks him up. And it's Russell in the corner. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
Now here's Beverly. He kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Green. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. George, no good. Warriors leading by 4. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Curry. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Russell, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Beverly against Curry. Now here's Beverly. He's tightly guarded to tie it up. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
Here's Harrell, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And here's Green outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. George against Thompson. Outside, George. Lock at 6. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 5. Deep 2 from Russell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. George passes to Harrell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Harrell against Cauley-Stein. Curry with the steal. Down low, poked loose, and stolen by Harrell. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Williams leading the charge. Over in the corner, Beverly. Kicks to Harrell. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Harrell.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Pass to Thompson. Cauley-Stein finds Curry. Off target from outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Williams against Russell. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. A floater. That one falls. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Love the aggression with the ball game hanging in the balance.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Green. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Russell. Green, the pass to George. Beverly against Kerr. Back to Beverly. Shoots over Curry. Here's Harrell. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing guys.
And George kicks to Harrell. Outside Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 1. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Beverly dishes to Williams. Back to Beverly. A baseline J. Cauley Stein grabs the ball.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and he throws a shot off.
It's stolen by Green.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Yeah, you bet. I mean, they got to get points on every single possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams kicks to Beverly. Back to Williams. This one for 3. No good from three-point territory. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's what I call cool under fire. Those should be the nails in the coffin.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Well, do you go with your rhythm? You have to decide, do you run something new, something that's been working, something they haven't seen?
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And George kicks to Green. Harrell the pass to Beverly. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that is just a huge bucket from Beverly. I mean, he just has a knack for coming through in big ways for his squad.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guarding against the 3.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of. Pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris